Welcome back to Canvas Apron. We're working our way through our 70 hot dogs of 2025. Today we have a really complicated one, and that's going to be the Sonoran dog. On this dog we've got a grilled bacon wrapped hot dog with a big bun, pinto beans, grilled onion and green peppers, chopped fresh tomatoes, relish, tomatillo jalapeno salsa, mayo, mustard, and shredded cheese. And then we got the Texas dog, which is chili, cheese, and jalapenos. So, quite the dichotomy we got going on here. We're going to go ahead and get started on the chopping. First up, we're going to get started with our tomatillo jalapeno salsa. And to do that, we got to remove the outer layer of these tomatillos. Then we're going to wash these. Got about 1.5 pounds tomatillos, for those of you that are interested in the exact measurements of what we're doing today. This is definitely the most complicated recipe I think we have in all of the regional hot dogs variants, and it's probably going to be the most complicated hot dog out of all 70 hot dogs we do this year. The sheer amount of ingredients I think is pretty funny. It's gonna create a whole lot of dishes for us to run through. Because I'm really excited about this dog though. I really love bacon wrapped dogs. Getting there. After we get these all dehusked, we're going to go ahead and give them a really good bath. We're going to use a whole onion here. Half of it's going in the salsa. The other half is going to get set aside to get grilled with our green bell pepper. This is a strong one. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, onions peeled, we're gonna cut in half, set half aside. The other half of this, we are just gonna actually leave in some decent sized chunks. It's probably good enough actually. We'll just go throw these in with the tomatillos. And 2 of these jalapenos. We are going to be a little white with our jalapenos, and we're going to take the seeds out. So there's going to be, this salsa won't be as spicy. Alright, these are just going to get thrown in with our other salsa ingredients. And then I'm going to do a little bit of oil in here. And those are just going to get transferred to our baking sheet. And our oven's heated to 450, so we're going to go ahead and throw that in there. Alright, and while that's in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, we're going to go ahead and work on the rest of the prep. So we're going to shred a whole lot of cheese because it's needed on all the hot dogs tonight. Alright, with the cheese grated, we're going to keep prepping our ingredients. We got another jalapeno, this one for the Texas dog. And yes, like I said, we're going to cut those seeds out. We're going to go ahead and chop these up as for toppings. Toss these to the side. Next up, we're going to prep our onion and bell pepper. I cannot believe how many recipes for hot dogs have called for grilled onions and peppers. It seems like honestly like half of the regional ones call for it. Now a tomato, also for the Sonoran. With about 9 minutes left, we're going to start cooking our hot dogs and getting our veggies grilled up. So the chili is for the Texas hot dog, and I do have to make a chilling confession. I am using beans in my chili. I don't know what to tell you. I know in Texas you're not supposed to use beans, but we're doing it. We're going to let those start getting warmed up. And while we've got the oil heating up for the veggies, we're going to start wrapping our hot dogs in the bacon. This is some pretty thin bacon, I'll tell you. I almost want to wrap it in two slices. Okay, these bacon wrapped dogs are ready to go on the stove. And they're going to sit there for a little while. Alright, disclaimer, I did clean this cutting board, you're just going to have to trust me. For our big buns, for our Sonoran, we're using Bolillo dog buns. Pretty sure they're not meant for hot dogs, more like sandwiches, but this is what they look like. Alright, for our Sonoran dog, we're going to cut the top open there. We're going to remove some of that inside bread so we have room for all of our toppings. Don't worry, none of this bread is going to go to waste. Nothing ever goes to waste in my kitchen. So now we've got a nice little cavity for a hot dog and all the good stuff. Nothing goes to waste. All right, our vegetables are looking charred, so we're gonna pull them out. And they're gonna cool for a little bit before our next step. In the meantime, everything else is cooking away. And it's looking all pretty good. And we're gonna add, like I said, all this stuff to our blender. Our onions, our jalapeno, tomatillo.
You have an onion about ready to fall off the blender.
Hanging on by a shred. In it, we're adding onion salt. Oh, that might have been a little bit of an overpour. Cumin and garlic powder, as well as the juice from one lime. Juice from the lime. Having a fork help us out here. All right, top on. On the blender we go for about 30 seconds. Oh, it's a beautiful color. That's exactly what I was looking for. All right, we're gonna go back here in this bowl. Give it a little taste test. It's really hot, so probably not a great idea to taste test it right now, but man, that's good stuff. I think I could eat a bowl of this. Oh. Ooh. Left it on there a little too long. Looks like everything's just about done. We're going to take our rolled veggies off real quick. I think those are good to go. I'm going to switch them out with pinto beans, get those heated up. Alright, our chili's done. Some people would call it the abomination chili. I'll call it normal people chili. Our hot dogs are looking done. Hot dogs good to go. Our last ingredient is done, so we're going to go ahead and offload it over here. Couple of wounded soldiers. Alright, first up, mayo. Thank God I've been dying about not having mayo on these hot dogs. It's about time one called for it, so we're going to go ahead and Get plenty of mayo up in there. There we go. Next up, throw down the dog. Ooh, doesn't quite fit in there. Tell you what. Not old fat. Oh. Yeah. That's good stuff. Alright, and then our pinto beans. Go ahead and throw down. See, if we had a smaller dog, this would be better. Oh, we can just fit it in a little cavity here. You know what? And if anyone tries to come at me about having a burnt hot dog, I would just like to say I like them black. And we're throwing down our grilled peppers and onion. I'm going to go a little light on this because we have so much stuff still to add. Some chopped tomatoes. Let me just shove those down in there too. Relish. I don't even know how I'm going to take an actual bite out of this. And the coup de grace. A little bit of tomatillo, jalapeno, salsa. By a little bit, putting a lot of it. Then, mustard. And shredded cheese. Voila. Now, for the Texas dog, it's a matter of, first of all, a hot dog, some chili, cheese, and jalapenos. There we go. This is like the big brother. The Sonoran's like the big brother to the Texas dog, and in all manners of speaking. Like, it's so much more massive. We're gonna go ahead and eat over a plate today because it's I don't really see any other way. And there's no way I'm gonna get a full bite of this. I don't even know because I couldn't get everything in one bite. But like, also that makes it an experience because every new bite is going to be tasting a little different. I love it. I should have pulled out more bread from inside and just made it a shell. But I want to give this a 5 out of 5 so bad. I really do. But it's just too much. I think it's just, I mean, look at this. And now for our Texas dog. Easy, simple, you get everything in one bite, but it's just average. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. I don't even think I ranked the Sonoran, did I? Did I give it a number? I'll give it a 4 out of 5, just because it's new every bite. Alright, that's it. Thanks for joining me on another 2 hot dogs of 2025. We'll be back next week with 2 more dogs.